Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
And I don't mean to get political, but have you ever seen a man and a woman break up and you're like, he was such a catch? Like, what is she gonna do without him? Oh my gosh, he is so much better off without her. Never! Have you ever seen that? I have never. I quite literally have never seen that.
Okay, you've never seen this. I definitely have. I've seen guys who dated women who put them down so often that when they finally broke up with her, it was like his entire life force had been returned to him. Like, I've seen guys become confident again just by being away from their ex. I've seen guys get so used by women that they've actually cried the first time a girl initiated doing something for them after that breakup. I've seen men spend entire marriages getting
treated like a glorified ATM. That's what she said, but for some reason she ended the video too soon. And yeah, I think most of us have seen cases like that. I bet the first lunatic have seen cases like that too, but she won't say it because that would be against her usual content.
Okay, this is a question for the girls who are roughing it on the dating apps, on Hinge specifically. Are we sending our roses? Because we know that the ones that we are actually semi-attracted to are in the standout jail. Are we sending our roses? Are we Hail Marying it? What are we doing? And if we're doing it, what are we saying? Because we know it's a little bit embarrassing and it shouldn't be, but like, also, has it worked out for you? Have you matched with the person that you sent it to and like you're married and have kids and have the most amazing relationship now? Let a girl know.
Most amazing relationship from Hinge? That was a joke, right? From Hinge? But I mean, you can send those roses instead of collecting them. You don't get a cookie at the end for raising 1,000 roses. You might just send them before you delete Hinge and then re-download it and then delete it again and then re-download it. I bet soon enough with Hinge losing so much money, they're gonna make those roses expire.
Hey, quick question. What's with women saying the phrase, I'm literally just a girl, after doing the most diabolical thing?
By the most diabolical thing, do you mean going out for an overpriced oat milk latte whilst a boy hits another kid in the playground at school and his parents say, oh, you know, boys will be boys? Do you mean a group of women at a restaurant trying to split the bill but getting the maths a little bit wrong whilst a teenage boy calls a teenage girl all sorts of horrible names because he got rejected? But boys will be boys, right? Do you mean a girl who says she can't drive because she's just a girl versus a man that cheats because boys will be boys? So unbelievably diabolical. I know.
What the hell, your diabolical things had anything to do with boys being boys? That was your best defense? You can't drive and it's somehow my fault? Or the fact that you all took gender studies in school instead of math and now you can't split a bill right? Or the fact that English is your native language and yet you don't know the meaning of the word diabolical? Good argument, even though you're 180 years old, so maybe try to not use that excuse when you're doing something evil. My bad, diabolical.
Back up, back up, back up. Damn it. Got enough.
Bill Belichick and his much younger girlfriend Jordan Hudson are still going strong after she posted photos of their romantic adventures this summer. The cheerleader, 24, shared several snaps looking smitten with the former New England Patriots coach, 72, where they did not shy away from showing PDA. Their relationship has caused a flurry of opinions, especially about their age difference. Hudson subtly defended this on a Facebook post in June. From visiting a lighthouse during a sunset, exploring Croatia together, and staring lovingly into each other's eyes, their relationship seems stronger than ever. Belichick and Hudson were first seen together in public in January 2023. However, they did not spark dating speculation until they were spotted holding hands in New Orleans a year later. Since then, things seem to be moving fast for the duo. But the question remains, will their romance last?
Absolutely. At least until she's gonna be absolutely positive she's gonna get a lot of money after filing for divorce. I would be laughing for an entire year if he passes away sooner than that and he leaves his entire fortune to a bunch of cats or some dog shelter or something like that.
Asking me what I see in that man is crazy. I feel like it's obvious. His great personality.
This is your friendly reminder that while we're in the streets, we're not dating men that call their exes psychotic and weird, okay? Because I used to date a guy where we lived together, and he used to stay up late at night talking to random women on the phone. And he used to tell me it was his sister, and I wanted to appease him, so there for a while I believed him. And then after a while, I was like, you know what, pony boy, this is really weird, and that's not your sister. So I started doing some investigating, and then one day I finally presented him with everything that I had, and I said, what the f is up, Kyle? I know you have another girlfriend and you've been lying to me. And then he said, oh my God, you crazy psycho bitch, and kicked me out. And so then, you know what, I did everything that you're supposed to do after a breakup like that. I moved, yada yada. And then it gets back to me that he told everyone we knew that I was psychotic, I was weird, this and that. And I just want you to remember that if a man does not have receipts, 9 times out of 10 he is the one that caused this woman to be that way, and we're not dating men like that.
You're only dating men like that. Even if that story is real, which I doubt it is, because you know he was staying up late to talk to some other girl while you were in the house. But even if that story is real, it doesn't mean you're not a complete psycho. One has nothing to do with the other.
About 24 years ago, I was in law school, and tonight I got to speak at law school about ghost dope. It amazes me how many people are involved in the justice system and has no idea what ghost dope is. So let me tell you.
It's when a bunch of people rat on each other, or at least on one of them, and the cops build a case based on those stories. That's at least according to her, and she knows what she's talking about. 24 years ago, she was in law school, even though, in the meantime, I guess you can say she had different hobbies.
Why was I in federal prison? I was in federal prison for drug trafficking with the furtherance of a weapon and conspiracy to sell a lot of meth.
There was one time I put 3 hot wings up my ass. On the bone, mind you, this is important. I have such perfect control of my sphincter, even though I put a lot of shit there, that I was able to suck most of the meat off the bone. So when people ask me, what is your special talent? I don't play piano. I can't parallel park, but I'll be goddamn. I don't know anybody else who could suck a chicken wing off the bone using their ass.
And this is why I drink. No, what I mean is, why would men stay away from such an angel? No, that's not either. What I mean is, I don't know, thank you for sharing. Even though that brings up a couple of questions. Did you manage to chew the meat? And did it felt like a filling meal?
This guy just slid in my DMs, asked to use my body. And the worst part is that he's not even a complete stranger. So I just met this guy last week at an event, a work event, okay? It's all business people at this event. My friends introduced me to him. They know him. I forgot how they know him. But they introduced me to him. We have normal conversations. He asked for my Instagram. So I post a story of me at the gym. It's not provocative at all. I'm fully clothed. He responds to the story and says, "Want to grab some drinks this week?" And I say, "That sounds fun. I'm taking a break from dating though right now. I have a lot going on with work and I need to stay focused." And this is what he says back. "Honestly, I couldn't agree more. I've gone on 4 dates since being single and they all kind of sucked. LOL. I know this is super forward, but if you'd be interested in something more casual, ethical, but less time consuming, let me know. Kissy winky face." And I'm like, did this guy just straight up ask if he can do me?
Yes, but I love how you act surprised. He asked you out for drinks, you said that sounds like fun, but you also mentioned that you're not interested in dating. That is how hookups start.
It's the trenches.
She said this, "My favorite animal is my best friend getting ghosted by every man on Hinge." Wasn't the other day the argument that you can always get a relationship but you're single because, I don't know, you're happier that way?
I decide.
Alright, and this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.